my name is Nathalie Kalbach from Studio, and I'm here today with Stampendous, and I bring you the tip of the day brought to you by Scrapbook Expo. And the tip of the day is simplified mixed media scrapbooking. So I want to show you how you can do a really easy and simplified scrapbooking layout like this one on a piece of craft cardstock with some mixed media background paper that you can do yourself. And I'm showing you that on our new Stampendous mixed media white paper. It's really thick, and you can use wet medium in there. So I put one out of the packaging already. And I love to use acrylic paints in my designs. So I'm using Liquitex acrylic paints to shake those up. And I'm not going through the whole thing, but I kind of like want to get you the idea. So I'm using a brayer, and I can just layer on some different colors that are very close to each other, and just create some nice background by brayering on those colors on top of each other. And it's too boring to go through the whole thing. I want to show you already finished paper that I did in the same style, and I actually already stepped a little bit on top of it, so that you can also do with my new stamps that I want to show you here. I designed those. They're stamp sets that also include stencils. So we have here the coffee clutch, which is like coffee time, and it includes a stencil, which you can use too and with it. And then we also have this one, which is called Mark Maker, again with a stencil too. And then we have the Fiesta stencil, which actually stamp set, which also has a stencil and a mask included. So what you can do with the stencils and stamps is you can layer them on and use them with acrylic paint. So I'm going to use a different color here on top now. And you can use a dabber, and you just go in. You don't want to have too much acrylic paint on your dabber, otherwise it soaks through underneath your stencil. So actually less is more. And you just go on and stencil over here. Then you lift up your stencil and you get another layer on top of your paper. So you basically just layer and layer on. But the cool thing is you can also use those foam rubber stamps with acrylic paint. So you can just dab on the paint here. You dab the acrylic paint on top of your stamp. And then I don't even use an acrylic handle. I just do it with my hands because it's mixed media. So it's not about a really crisp image. You want to create some layers and, you know, some patterns. So you could keep on going. Just keep in mind that these are rubber stamps, so you don't want to have the acrylic paint dry into your stamp. Put it in some water in between working, or use a damp baby wipe, place it in there so that the acrylic paint doesn't dry into your stamp. Put it aside and take care of it later and just wash it off with water. So then what you can do is you use your scissors and you can cut out circles. And I basically just put those on my scrapbooking layout. You can cut the circles also in half and kind of like make sure that the design continues for your eye off the edges. And I also put some writing with a journaling pen and cut that out. And there you go. You have a very simplified but mixed media layout.